Oh. How we doing, everybody? It is Monday, April 20th, 2020. I hope you are having a great morning. A couple of historical notes today. Today is kind of an infamous day. It is the 21-year anniversary of the shooting in Columbine High School. I don't know if you guys are even aware of that or if you've ever heard about that. That was when I was a senior in high school, and that was kind of a major event during my senior year. So not a great thing there. It is also the birthday of my mom. It's my mom's birthday today. And as some of you may or may not already know as well, it is the birthday of someone a little bit more infamous than Mr. Fuller's mother. And that would be, it is the birthday of Adolf Hitler as well. Yes, definitely we can boo that one for sure. Oh, we got a lot of booing going on here. Yeah. He is. Yeah. Now, Adolf Hitler, we're talking World War I right now in class. Adolf Hitler was World War II, okay? And I don't say that. I'm not trying to insult anybody, but there are a lot of people who, just know that because Adolf Hitler is one of I think he's actually the most infamous person in world history. Around the world, people will know him. And so he is, we'll get to him when we get to World War II. But let's talk about world history and Fuller's 5 questions today. First of all, we got the survey results, okay? Thank you guys so much for taking the survey last week. So many of you actually did. I think I had well over 3/4 of my classes took it. And I got some good feedback. Oh, you did say that you did in general. Oh, sound effects are still going. You kind of enjoyed the sound effects, or it makes it a little bit more tolerable. And that was good feedback. And also some of you did say, like, Mr. Fuller, please don't make them too long because after a while they get a little bit boring, which is fair. That's a very fair point, but this is school. Also today, I do have a surprise because I was looking through my backpack today, and guess what I found? I found the JBL Pulse. Sound effects. No, that's the wrong one. Oh my, yes, the JBL Pulse, here it is. Yeah, gotta work on the production team here. So yeah, we did find that. So that's back in store. Also today, I have decided that today is going to be, because we have, I think for sure, 2 weeks left of online learning, possibly the rest of the school year, but they haven't said that yet. So maybe we're coming back, but here's, I've made this a dress up week. So today is pajama day. So I'm wearing my Papa Bear shirt. It's kind of a lie because I didn't sleep in this shirt last night. But it's still a pajama shirt. Also, I'm wearing jeans. So I actually got up and got dressed this morning. But I'm going with the theme. So today was pajama day. I think tomorrow's like superhero day. So wear your superhero shirt tomorrow when you watch my presentation. Okay. So what do we got coming next? What is Cougar Connect and why do you send us links to it? That's a good question. I sent that out over the weekend. Cougar Connect is a way, just something that I've been doing. It's a way to connect students with their teachers because sometimes it's kind of fun to interact with us. And I try to make it like we get a couple students, a couple teachers, and I interview them, and then we play like a game. Last week we did not catchphrase. We did heads up. Okay. So it's kind of fun. You don't have to watch those links. I send it out, but I send out the link because if you have a teacher that you like to connect with, send me the name. I kind of take nominations and then I randomly draw somebody and we try to connect a teacher to a student. I can tell you that the 4 students who did it had a pretty good time. I can guarantee the 4 teachers who have been interviewed. We had Miss Nelson, Mr. Anderson, Miss Weibel, and Miss Silvers. I can say like they all like it was an awesome time for them because as teachers, believe it or not, we kind of miss you guys. Okay, and it's fun to get to see and connect with the students as well. Okay, so that's what that is. Number 3, I did not do last week's assignment. Why not? Can I still do it? Okay, last week's assignment was. Did you just add cinnamon and sugar to Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
A little.
It's this one. This one. Added cinnamon and sugar to his Cinnamon Toast Crunch, which already has cinnamon and sugar on it. Okay.
It's off-brand.
Huh?
It's off-brand stuff.
It's not off-brand. It's just not
Cascadian Farm.
Whatever. Anyway, look at. No, I'm not going to show it because our kitchen's somewhat messy. Anyway, yes, you can still do last week's assignment. It was a quizzes. That's what you had to do. Watch a quizzes. You can take it up to 5 times. It was on the Introduction to World War I. Do you remember those 4 main reasons? M was A, I, and N. And then, of course, you had the extra A for the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand, June 28th, 1914. The war started 1 month later. By the way, MAIN. Militarism, alliances, imperialism, and nationalism. That's right. Yes, you can still do it. You can still do it. I keep them open for like a week, but, I will post codes if they close where you can do it. Almost everybody took it, so it's phenomenal. Number 4, I didn't do last week's assignment. Do I have to? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You have to take it and you have to get a passing score. So you can take it multiple times, but you have to, the things that I have required need to be done in order for you to pass. Okay. So keep that in mind. Some people are like, wait, what do I have to do? So for example, I posted an Ed puzzle last week and I'm posting one today as well. That is not essential to passing the class. That's just to help you learn. When I post notes, that's to help you learn. The quizzes or a Socratic or something like that, that is required. You do have to take that and pass it. Okay? If that's unclear, please contact me. Email, send me a reminder message, DM me on Twitter at NT411, shameless plug, or come to a Google meeting. Are we having Google meetings this week? I don't know. We'll find out. We are. But it's a future question, so I'm not giving it away right now. What are we reviewing? Okay, what are we learning this week? I shouldn't say reviewing, but we are learning. So we're gonna wrap up World War I. We're gonna continue progressing with World War I, and we are going to kind of get to the end of it. Today's video that I share summarizes the whole World War I in 6 minutes. The war took like 4 years. We're doing it in 6 minutes. Okay, so 14, 15. 15, 16, 17, 18, 14, 4 years. Okay. So we're going to wrap this up. So check that out. And then we'll be moving on to the Great Depression kind of next week. And then Great Depression leads to World War II and so forth. Okay. So that's what we're learning this week is we are wrapping up World War I because as of right now, what you've learned about World War I, there is no end in sight because they had all this modern technology and used these terrible tactics by digging trenches, which you see in the movie 1917. You can see it in Wonder Woman, and you can see it in the movie All Quiet on the Western Front. I know last week, Thomas Hernandez, shout out, told me that the links to those movies did not work. So I'll make some sort of list of World War I movies that you could potentially watch, okay? But those 3, 1917, Wonder Woman's loosely. I don't think it's actually a true story. And then 3, All Quiet on the Western Front. So 1917, All Quiet on the Western Front. Real good movies. Check them out if you have time, if you have the ability to. Okay. 6. We do have what's required this week. This week you're going to have another quizzes. Okay. All the notes that I'm going to give this week, all the Ed puzzles are just going to be to help you learn. The quizzes is what you actually need to complete at a passing rate in order to pass the class. Make sense? Cool. If it doesn't make sense, I already told you, you can email, send me a remind, or tweet at me, or come to the meeting, the Google meeting today. It is from 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. It's open for anybody to come. And I'm giving another shout out today. Okay. Shout outs to Thomas Hernandez because he told me the list didn't work. Shout out to Jubilee Blakewell because she has been one of the people who's actually communicated with me about when I mentioned movies. What was the movie? I think she commented on Frozen. And then, she saw Onward. She had if you know Jubilee, try to communicate with her. She has this very dramatic story about how she got to go see the movie Onward. And then shout out to Jordan Schmidt. Jordan Schmidt, he's right now a #1 student attender out of all my classes. Jordan has showed up I'm going to go with 5 times right now. And so he is right now the student who has showed up the most. So come to the meeting from 10 to 11:30 at any point. Nobody's ever checked in for more than 10 minutes, it'd be a long one. But you could certainly check in at some point if you want, say hi. Maybe you want to talk about what's going on in the world today. Maybe you got a question about World War I, whatever it is, 10 to 11:30. I'll post a link on Google Classroom. Other than that, I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend and you have a phenomenal week. And remember, as always, charge those Chromebooks. Thanks for watching.